Hi, my name is Doc GX. I am an Immortal Killjoy main, and this is going to be my complete guide for Haven. I'm going to show you everything you need to know, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, first, I'm going to show you guys every single turret that you will need to know for attacking. For A, if you're just going for an A rush, I usually just like to flip my turret around, throw it in this corner right here, and that's just what you use for your A rush. Another one I like to do if my team is just defaulting, I'll throw it up here on this box. This will cover A flank and C flank, and even the mids. It'll cover all of your spawn, so you'll just use that when you're defaulting. And for B, if I'm attacking B, I'll usually use my alarm bot on A here, flank, and then I will take my turret, and at the beginning of the round I'll hop up on this box and I'll place it right here. This will catch the push from garage. That'll keep your push from both sides. So that's what you will do if you're pushing B. Now if we go over to C, on the C site, usually I'll just like to throw my turret on top of this box pre-round. I like to do this because I have some molly lineups that I do for the execute. If you're not throwing those mollies, you can just throw it. You can throw your turret here. After the round starts, I just like to throw my turret pre-round, and that's really the only spot you can do it. So yeah, those are all of your turret and flank watch for attacking. Now I'm going to get into some attack-based lineups. We're already here at C, so we'll start with C, I guess. So these mollies are going to land here in this cubby, and then here, push for the long flood retake. So you'll just take your crosshair and put it in this dot right here. It'll be a jump throw. This one's a little finicky. You have to get the jump throw pretty perfectly, or else it didn't do it. But sometimes it'll land on this roof right here. As long as you do your jump peek right, it should land in this corner, and that'll make your team not have to clear that right box, which is kind of annoying to clear. So yeah, you'll throw this one, and then you'll come right here. And this one's just super general. You just line it up with this leaf, I guess. Same thing, jump throw. And that will land... not there. Okay. A little bit higher. Jump throw. And that will land back CT. So it'll look like this. Bomb grenade out. So you'll have it protecting the push and clearing that right box, and that's what you will do for a C execute. Now coming over here to B, this lineup is pretty cool. All you want to do is you're gonna go to your spawn, line up with this. You want to make sure you're like somewhere in the middle, not super specific. Depending on where you plant, the lineup will be different. So if you plant here, you'll just take it and it'll be this bar. Jump throw, and then if you plant like in front of site, obviously just move it over a little bit. Super easy, just little jump throws, and that will be your B post plant lineups. Super easy. A site attacking lineups. You're gonna want to come in this corner, and then you see this window here, or it's not really a window, but you see this thing. You're gonna take your turret icon and line it up like so. Simple left click, and then you're going to want to jump up twice, and then you see this little edge here. Move your crosshair a little to the left so you don't hit it, and then left click again, and that will land backside and CT. This will make it super uncomfortable for anyone playing on site. So there you go. And then for post plant lineups, you're going to want to come right here for both of them. I have one for this side and here. First, if you want to do over here, a lot of brimstones like to plant over here. They have a lineup that they do. I think it's from like here. No. Is it from here? I don't know. A lot of my brimstone players have that lineup, so sometimes they like to plant over there. And if they do, you have this lineup. Super easy, just to the right of this little corner of the roof here. Just a little left click, and that will land for that plant. Super simple, super easy. And then come back over here. Plant here. Just is this corner of the leaves. Just do a left
Swarm
click there,
grenade.
and that should land
Swarm
right there.
grenade out.
So that is going to be everything for attack. I'm going to move on to defense now. And yeah, let's get into it. So, I do the exact same setup every single round. Every single round. It really doesn't matter. I'll put my alarm bot watching B.
Placing alarm bot.
Usually right here. If they start breaking it, obviously you can switch it up.
Calling my bot.
You can move it to like here or just the other side of the door. You can switch it up if they start breaking it, but
Alarm bot
I always
out.
just default it to there. And then you're gonna want to come in garage, and this is the best turret in the game by far.
Turret out.
Place it right here in the intersection. This will watch if they walk in garage, as well if they walk out C. Yeah, super good turret right there. For mollies, I usually don't throw my mollies pre-round. I'll save them. But if you do want to throw your mollies, usually I'll just save it if I have my ult. But if you want to throw your mollies, just throw one in front of you right there, and just pop it off your alarm bot. It'll stop them from pushing in, kind of help your teammate hold B. And the other one I have a little bit of a lineup for. You just stand right here. Since the buy barrier is like right about there, I have this little lineup for the door. So you see this like black line? It'll be right here. So the door's broken, so it's a little messed up, but you just left click right there, and it'll land there. You don't really need this lineup. It's just so that I can throw it from up here pretty easily. So there you go. So I'll do those two mollies. If not, if I have my ult, I'll just save my mollies. I'll just put my alarm bot and my turret down there, and then I will play retake on the A site. You can play retake on C too. The ult is pretty good on C as well, but I usually just tell my team, hey, just come stack C and B, and we'll just play retake A. So yeah, everyone knows this ult. You just throw it down in this corner, but not everyone knows the lineup, so you'll come sit in this corner, and then you see this little window right here. You will take your molly icon and line it up like so. Get that a little left click. You want to do it around 5 seconds left in the ult. You can throw one or two, it really doesn't matter, but this will flush them out of this. This is like really the only cubby they have to stand in, so yeah, super effective. Just hit the ult. Come stand in this corner. Usually I have my alarm bot holding the push for that, and I'll tell my teammate hold my push. Throw it about 5-6 seconds left on the ult, and you'll see it land right there. And yeah, they can't stand in that corner or they get fried. So either die or get detained. It's up to you really. So yeah, ultimate retake for C. You just want to throw it in this corner. This will give them cubby to run back to. It does look like they can go site here, but they actually can't. They cannot go site. That is stuck. So yeah, you want to throw your ultimate right here in this corner when you're retaking the C site. I'll show you guys a couple other setups. Sometimes if I know they like B, I'll just do something like this, just double nade front B. If I know they like C, you can come over here. I'll usually just do like this garage molly, as well as one on the C entrance, like that. Another setup you can do, I don't really like doing like full Killjoy setups on Haven, just because it's a 3-site map, and using the turret and alarm bot separately to just watch those 2 areas, or these 3 areas really. You're watching B, garage, and C with this setup. So usually I just like to throw this setup every single round no matter what, just because it's so strong to have this much information on these areas without dedicating a player to them. Usually there will be someone on B playing off my alarm bot, but you know what I'm saying, like you don't really need a player because it's being watched. But if you do want to set up for the C site for some reason, you can just come right here, throw a molly there, and then throw a molly in
Placing
this
swarm
belt,
grenade.
and that's pretty
Bomb
good.
grenade. Bomb grenade out.
You throw the alarm
Alarm
bot
bot out.
in the middle there, and then for the turret, a lot of people like to put it on top of logs right
Turret
here.
out.
This one's pretty good. You can also
Bot
just do
coming
it
back.
something like backside, or even up here would be pretty good,
Placing sentry.
like that. You could watch garage as well.
Recalling my bot.
But yeah, that's a little
Bot
setup
coming
for
back.
site. For A, I don't really have a setup. I almost never set up A. But I can show you something. I can show you something. If I'm setting up A, I almost will always like to put my turret in this corner.
Placing sentry.
I just think it watches both sides, so that's pretty good. So I will take my first molly and throw it around this brick right here,
Placing,
and then over here on the
placing
buckle,
swarm grenade.
and then I'll put my alarm bot around here.
Placing alarm bot.
And then yeah, this is pretty good. Like I said, I don't really set up A just because I don't think you can find that much value out of just setting up A as you do as spreading your utilities. But
Bomb grenade
pop
out.
your mollies there, and yeah, comprise this whole front site area. And that's pretty much it. That is my complete guide for Haven. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions I can answer. Yeah, thanks for watching.